god, I'm so scared. In 3 minutes the website of Sweden will publish some accommodations and we have to be like really quick, so please cross fingers. And I'm so scared. I hope it's not going to be too stressful, but my friend and me are ready to get a solo small apartment, because apparently living together is not a thing in Sweden. Update, I think we did it. There were actually not a lot of apartments which are open from September, like the other ones were all from August already, but yeah, so I hope it's gonna work out. They still have to send us an acceptance letter or like an email, but before they have to check our informations. But it will be a 20 square meters apartment with a small kitchen and a bathroom, so that's gonna be exciting to have that on my own. I never had that before, so yeah.
Weil hätte ich wieder, dass es so cool aussieht, die Länge. Ja. Erstmal die Ästhetik auch.
Hello, I just wanted to show you I made this little necklace. It took me just 10 minutes or something, and it was so much fun. I just picked up some things at a store in town, and I also made like a ring. I think it's pretty cute. It also matches so much with the ring. And I also made a cute bracelet because I couldn't do another necklace and another ring. Yeah, and I think it just took me 10 minutes because the because the beads are a bit thicker, but I think it looks quite fun. It kind of looks like sweets or something. And yeah, I'm gonna go to the lake now and gonna hop into the water. I'm really excited. It's just really a activity I can do here because I only have to ride my bike for 15 minutes and then I'm there. A really good friend of mine in Heidelberg today and tomorrow, and I love the city. It's so beautiful, but I'm mostly so happy to see my friend again. We know each other since 2016. We actually met on an EF language course, and yeah, I think today we're just gonna stroll through the city. The weather is so nice. I just came back from outside. It's Saturday and I went with my dad cycling and a little bit of running, and then we hopped into the sea and it was so nice. And yeah, I'm just trying to do a bit more with my dad currently, just with family members, and yeah, trying to make use of the time that I'm here. And yeah, I think it's just so important to value the time you have with your parents more, especially when you're living abroad or living somewhere else. And yeah, we cycle back in our wet sports clothing, and I'm gonna hop into the shower now.
eller Wilhelm till värsta bara?
Wilhelm? Jag trodde du ändå hade sagt att man inte kunde vara kompis med någon här i skolan.
Ja, men folk kan förändras.
Det är hela grejen med som jag familjen att de inte förändras.
The sun just came out and I'm gonna go grocery shopping with my family. So yeah, this is my outfit. Yesterday I think I edited the vlog a little bit and I realized that I haven't really been talking that much in this week's video, and yeah, and I also feel like I can elaborate more on what it's been like being home for so long now. I mean, I also traveled a tiny bit within Germany. I think even though I still really feel at home here, I feel also quite unrested, and maybe it's because I've been in this like weird phase between those two studies, like the bachelor and the master studies. Yeah, it's kind of weird that I don't really have like a strict structure within the day. Yeah, I think that's really affecting me a lot. I think I perform way better during the day when I have structure and when like my hobbies and social media and all of things are more on the side. I feel like then I tend to have more, I don't know, commitment, or I don't know, it's hard for me to be in one spot at home like every day and then say, okay, today I'm gonna do this video and I want to read 30 pages and I don't know, I want to work out or something like that, because in my head then it's like, oh, but I could also do it tomorrow, like I don't really have to do it today. And yeah, that's something I'm kind of struggling with the past weeks, that the motivation for things are like very low, even though I know that when I do these things I really have a good time and I like doing these things, but actually starting them is something, yeah, I don't know, it's something I really struggle with. So I'm so glad that I can start my master's in August already. I'm honestly so excited for this structure and having like a place where I can go and to regularly see people and then plan my little hobbies on the side. And yeah, but I also recently, I think like 2 weeks ago, went to the doctor and just wanted to check on my blood, how do you say that? I don't know, just get an insight into my blood, and because I've never done this before, or maybe when I was a kid, but I can't really remember, and they said that I have a hypothyroidism, and actually that means that when you have that, you are quite tired within the day. So yeah, that was quite interesting, because that really explained why in the past few months I felt so tired, and maybe that's also connected with the thing I was talking earlier, that I really don't feel a lot of motivation. I think like every day I feel like I have to do a nap because I'm so tired. I feel feel like there's just some random things I want to catch up on. For example, also this book, I feel like I've shared this for a few times on my Instagram, and I'm really at the end of the book. Like I have like a few more pages left, and I can really highly recommend that one. It is really interesting and sometimes like really shocking what she, like Emily, goes through, or what she had to go through in her life. But I also wanted to tell you that tomorrow I'm gonna go on a trip, and this trip was kind of spontaneous, kind of not. So a friend of mine, she's doing like interrail, and like I think 4 weeks or something ago I kind of said, oh, maybe I can join you, kind of as a joke, but then she was like, yeah, sure, you can join me if you want to. And then I was like really excited, and I googled like where we could go, like which cities, but then I realized I was not really doing that great. Like as I told you, I was feeling so tired, and still I think it was just right when I came to Karlsruhe from the Netherlands, and so a few days later I told her, yeah, I don't think I can do that right now. I feel like I still need to rest a lot. Yeah, so I kind of cancelled this trip we were thinking of, and she said, yeah, she's just gonna do it on her own. But then I think like a week ago I was really thinking this through again, and I feel like I'm getting better and I have more energy, and also I feel a bit like restless, and I don't know, there are just not many exciting things happening in my hometown. And so I thought everything through and then told her, I think maybe in the next 2 weeks I could come, and yeah, come for a week, and so we can travel together. So that's happening tomorrow. I'm going to Bosnian, or I don't know if you say it in English as well, but I'm going to Bosnian and then Croatia. And I'm taking the bus actually because it was really cheap, but it is 24 hours long, so I hope I'm gonna survive. I think it will be fine, but it's gonna be a big challenge. I just also got snacks at in the city. I wanted to show you, like I got some dates because I don't know, a week ago or so I went on a picnic at a lake, and then someone brought dates, and now I don't know, I just wanted to bring something exciting so I'm not getting sad on a 24-hour trip. Ooh. And I've never bought these before, but I felt like that's an easy snack. It's just some waffles, and I guess I'm also gonna buy like bread or something. And I'm gonna be there for 1 week, so I think we have like 3 nights in Mostar in Bosnian, and then we will go to Split. And yeah, I'm excited to just see also the ocean. I think it's so beautiful when the ocean is like, I don't know, when the sun hits the ocean, and then it's just so pretty. And yeah, but with that I also wanted to share that through this like experience planning the trip, I notice it's like really important to sometimes say no to things when you don't feel like doing it. Because I was in, like, when the first time I said no to her, I can't do this trip, I was feeling really bad for kind of letting her down, or because I mean I suggested it in the beginning, I can come, and then I said no. But I think these things are like so important to maintain, to take care of your body basically. So yeah, taking mindful decisions is really something I want to do way more often, and yeah, just really consciously. I think one other thing I wanted to share is that I have also been learning a lot with like relationships, mostly romantic relationships, so I think I have the tendency to, when something happens in my relationship, that I always go to my best friends and talk with them about what's been happening and what I've been feeling. I think luckily I've become quite good at that because I have the privilege of having really good friends, and I have, I don't know, like 5 people definitely that I update about these things and how I'm feeling. But I think what I really need to learn more is to not always to compare other relationships to mine. I think that's something I really often try to do to reassure that I'm doing the right thing. But yeah, I think through always asking other people about their experiences, I feel like sometimes I'm losing my own opinion. That I think in the last few weeks I kind of thought, what do I even think about these things, and what are the decisions I want to do? And yeah, I think that can be sometimes difficult if I listen to too many stories of other people, and I think, oh yeah, maybe I should have done it like this way. But then I hear someone else talking about this and that experience, and like, oh, maybe that also applies to my relationship. And I think I need to let my brain have more space for my own thoughts, if that makes sense. I don't know why I wanted to share this, but yeah, the past weeks I've been thinking a lot about how I would love to know how other people experience being in love for longer. So not like the first period of getting to know each other, but the period where you're together for like 3, 4, 5 years, whatever. I would just love to know how other people describe their love for somebody else, because I think there's so many like books and I don't know, movies about the first phase of relationships, but not really how that love evolves, you know, how attraction evolves and how relationship changes and how you are best friends with the person you're in a relationship with. And I don't know, I'm thinking a lot about these things at the moment. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it here. Thank you so much for being here again. It makes me so happy to see that my social media platforms are growing quite a lot in the past month. I'm really excited for that. And yeah, I hope you stick along. You can also follow me on my Instagram. I'm nearly posting every day, kind of. I think it will be also fun to see, yeah, what I can share about the next few days during my trip. Yeah, if you have some other topics I should ramble about, or that like things you would love to see more in vlogs, let me know. And I wish you a great summer week or day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!